yo, man, you need to step your shit up.
Gosh, Stonecold E.
Huh? I cried my ass off at E.T., bro.
This is Stonecold E. I'd like to order a couple cheeseburgers. Give me a hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
What if I just do everything you're doing?
Yeah, try it. Yeah, let's do that. That'd be great. That would be great.
No, I'm gonna draw.
No one's ever
I'm gonna
done
draw
that.
something cartoony.
Cool.
I've been drawing for a long time. It's the only thing I know how to draw.
Is it a character that you made up?
No.
Okay.
Well, kind of. I used to. You ever read Far Side comics?
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Used to be obsessed with
That's
those when I was a
awesome.
kid.
Yeah, that's super cool.
And I basically stole Gary Larson's character. Like I used to draw all the comics that he had. I would remake them or try to because I thought they were so good. And then I ended up just drawing a very similar.
Let's see it.
This one's big though, so it's
There you go.
hard.
Yeah, Luke mentioned that. He's like, got some big boards this time.
Yeah, it's gonna be a piece of garbage, but it's okay.
That's great. Man, I think everybody that comes in here, even the visual artists, are like, think the same thing. And in the beginning when I started, I was like, this is gonna suck, but you just rock it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's totally cool.
How long have you been doing it?
Well, I'm 42 and I started painting when I was 37. So
Wow.
I don't know what was going on. I went to my buddy's house and over in East Nashville, and he was, I was helping him with screen printing, and he's like, I have a bunch of these paints, and I'm like, well, get them out. And he brought a bunch of paints out, and I just started painting with my fingers on a board, and I couldn't stop. It was really strange, man. It was like it was food.
So when you were younger, you never, took art class or did anything?
I did. I drew my Air Jordans. Whoops. You know, like I would sit in my room and draw my Air Jordans, and like, and from what I remember, they were damn good. But those are long gone.
Dude, this guy is gonna be jacked.
He is on some acid. That's good. Not that I would know.
Yeah, same here, man.
Yo, I saw a little clip of you falling down trying to play bass.
Oh no!
Thrashing on the Instagram. I thought that was good.
Where?
I don't know. Maybe you're on a bus with some dudes around, and you
I
fell
thought you meant
back.
on stage.
Oh no!
Like, oh no! I've definitely done that plenty of
That's
times.
cool. Oh man.
We were backstage. We were opening for Arcade Fire.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude.
Dude, that's sweet. That's
was
so good.
Insane. And it was like one of the coolest, most, you think about opening or meeting people like that, and you want it to go a certain way, and it just did.
It did.
It just did, yeah.
Oh,
it was
man.
like they're the sweetest people. And
Wow. Canadian band, right?
Yep.
That's great.
I just had a whole new respect. Like, I had listened to their album and kind of like didn't dig into it and took it at face value and didn't give it a chance. I was like, what's this disco album? And then we went out and watched it, and I was like, holy shit, like it makes total sense what they're doing.
What about it changed from the record to the live show? What did you remember? You were just like, where it clicked for you?
I just think the whole, I understood it a lot more, and I'm terrible about that, especially when I was younger, like not giving bands a chance.
Same.
Being so judgmental and such a shithead.
Yes. Stuck.
And it's funny because I'm still continually learning that. I'm like, dude, think about the band that you're in.
There you go. That's
how you
incredible.
want people to perceive you. It's not fair just to. Anyways, I was like, my ego got blown up because I was watching this band. I was like, oh, this is a big boy band. This is
killer.
This is
like real deal Camille.
This is the next level. And anyways,
wow,
it's inspiring more than anything, and I like feeling that way rather than jealous.
Same, dude.
Because the little kid in me gets so jealous immediately and I have to fight it. Just honestly, it's like art or anything else. You see something that someone else is doing.
Compare.
You're either like, that's shitty art, and I can do better.
Yes. Or fuck 'em.
All of a sudden you turn into this like, I don't know, a professional and know-it-all and everything.
Yeah, dude.
You gotta, I don't know. I have
Like
to check myself a lot.
Dude, the fact that you're aware of that and that's a step up to me. You know what I'm saying? Because it seems like oftentimes folks won't let themselves get to that spot where they're analyzing they're thinking about how they're thinking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, I'm not saying I got it under control.
Totally, dude. I mean, you're human, and you're an artist.
But it
That's
comes
good.
out, man, all
Yep.
the time, and it's something I constantly have to fight and be honest with myself about. Like,
Cool. So it may come out in your mind. How does it come out in your actions that you've gathered?
It's I don't know, me fighting myself, I guess, in my mind about. It's just weird that is my gut reaction. I'm like, am I inherently just a bad person that is always jealous of what people are doing? And the fact that I'm fighting it, I know is a good thing, because I've realized, like, you know, I for some reason for a long time maybe thought that I was like special and owed something.
Totally get it.
And
Yes, resentment.
some people told me when I was younger, like, you're gonna do great things and you're gonna do all this, and I bought into my own bullshit, I think, for a while, and I
It's easy to do.
really
man.
trying to stop that, because it's not true, not special.
You're noticing when those things happen. How do you not tear yourself up in self-judgment when those things happen? How do you back your thoughts down to be like, you kind of regulate yourself in that? What does that look like?
It's way easier said than done.
Yep.
But I just ask myself, like, what is it that you're offering that's so great and, you know, is life-changing for other people? Like,
Yes.
I just want to, you know, I want to do great at what I do, and if someone's trying their best, then, and not like being a total poser or putting on a front, then and they're making art in a way, then what else can you
comes
ask
through.
of them? That's
Totally.
who they are. Like,
Yep.
just because it doesn't match your, you know, template of what you think it should be, doesn't mean it's wrong. And that has been a serious problem, like with rock and roll music, for instance. Like, you know what I mean? My standard of what I think is rock and roll may not be someone else's, and I've been wrong for years.
Copy.
You know?
Yeah.
I've been like, this guy's not pushing it hard enough. They're not going to 10. It's like, well, maybe they're a lo-fi band that doesn't need to jump around and go crazy all the time. And I don't know.
Do you think there is a place where you can have that judgment or that opinion, and you could be right? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, if you watch somebody who, if you were having a conversation with them and it got to the place where you felt like you could say this, is it okay to have those feelings of like, yo, man, you need to step your shit up?
Definitely in the right place, because
Sure.
you know, part of the reason I ever made it anywhere in music or could continue and make this as a career is because I watched people when I was younger do it, and part of that jealousy actually helped drive me, because I was like, I could do this so much better, and maybe I was wrong, but I was like, if I saw someone that was given a huge opportunity or kind of fell into being in a band or fell into this, like, doing what I wanted to do and playing a huge show and you know, having their music heard and loved, and people just talk about them all the time. I was like, and I was just a nobody. Still am. I mean,
I see what you mean.
In the grand scheme, but
know what you mean.
I just wanted to do anything that was heard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I don't know. It just took forever to kind of chill out.
That's great.
I still am trying to.
Yes, dude. You know, I
but
think
to answer your question, I think it is at a certain point to, you know, you can kind of like, if you are doing the same thing and you see people that maybe aren't as, you can tell they're almost not grateful for their position, or they've lost the luster, which I understand that too. There's tons of bands that have been there out there doing it for so long that they're burned out.
Over it, yep.
But that's another thing too. I try to remember when I was a kid, you know, if I ever feel like
It's all you wanted.
being a brat about something on tour or whatever, you know, I have to check myself with that too. Be like, there's people working their ass off at whatever job that they hate right now, you know, especially in Nashville.
Yep.
And They're wishing they could do what you do, and they look at your stupid Instagram and see you playing some festival or something.
Yes, dude.
And they're probably like, I wish I was doing that. Like, and I've been guilty of also like, with social media, it's so tough, man.
Oh, dude, we were just talking about it. Yep.
Because you want to share with people what you're doing in your life, and you want to, have.
But are you bragging?
Stay connected. But not even are you bragging.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Are you, what you're putting out there? Are you making people feel a positive feeling, or are you making people feel a negative feeling? And you know what I mean?
I do. I want to ask you a question.
Here's a picture of me on an island. You know what I mean? Like, and majority of people that see that can't afford to be there.
Yep.
Haven't been on a vacation in years. Maybe they want to with their wife and kids, and they just can't. And like, they're gonna look at it and be like, God, I wish I could just do that. Like,
totally.
And I don't know. I don't think people feel about it that way. So I'm torn with.
Are you saying
cool
that you don't think people feel that way about what you're sharing? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying that absolutely people would feel that way. So I'm torn with sharing certain things, and I usually just try to put up dumb shit and make people laugh, hopefully. But
I laughed a few times. It was good.
Actually, I started an Instagram with my friend to try to cure this.
Yep. It's bugging the shit out of me. What is this?
Which this is a shameful or a shameless and shameful plug. I have an Instagram called Legs of Dad.
Oh, is that you?
Yeah.
That's pretty good, dude. I've seen that for sure.
It's me and my buddy Alex Gilson that lives here in town.
Dude, I know Alex, man. Hell yeah.
He had the idea for, I started posting stuff like that on my Instagram. He's like, dude, we gotta make an actual handle. So he made it, and then we just both started taking pictures of random dads in public.
Love it.
And posting it, and then people started immediately DMing us.
Oh, no joke. With those things.
With all that. It was like our scout started.
Oh, I love it.
It was just naturally happened. So we don't have to take pictures anymore, and it's fun for other people because now you look at life differently. You don't just see dads anymore. You see the situation that's going on from the waist down.
And it's almost like, yeah, I've seen that before, in my own fucking
they're
family.
All so different. And
that's great.
People send their own dad all the time.
Oh, that's good. That is good.
It's a beautiful thing. When I open that DM up and see 10 different people that have sent me all these pictures, and it gives me so much joy.
I love it.
This is what social media is about.
Fun. Dude, you mentioned, are you putting negative things out there that make people feel negative things or positive things?
Yeah.
And I'd like to know if what is my question here? Is their idea of comparison to what you're doing something that you can wholly be responsible for? That's number one. And number two, is it a bad idea to put something negative out there rather than always goofy or positive?
Yeah. Oh, well, that's a great point too. I mean, a lot of. Yeah. Okay. So that makes me think about someone that's especially I see a lot of new mothers that they get excited. They post pictures of their babies every day, which is great. But then some of them will share I'm so stressed out. I'm so depressed. I thought motherhood was going to be this. I thought it was going to be that. And I read it and,
mute them.
Sometimes I'm like, this is negative in a way, but it's helping other people that are going through the same thing. So there's that type of thing.
Sure.
Because even if it's maybe something that sometimes I roll my eyes at, I'm maybe it wasn't for me. Maybe it's for the 3 other people out there that are thank God someone else said this. You know what I mean?
That is insightful, man.
So,
holy crap.
So that,
that's a great way to look at that. I've never considered that.
Because, dude, I have a problem with that, too. I half the time I scroll through my Instagram, I'm like, why do I follow any of these people?
I know. Even your bros. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
Fuck you, Mike. The pinnacle of my narcissism comes out on Instagram, and I think it is built for that purpose, like a covert narcissistic persona, or because you ever felt this? I felt this. I'll go out of my way to shout somebody out. You know what I mean? Because I got 37 Honda on that thing. So like, you know, so it's like, I'll shout somebody out.
Rolling deep.
That's what I'm saying, man. I got tons of friends. So, you know, I'll shout them out without them knowing. And I will, if I really think about this, I expect something back.
Yeah, totally.
So that is part of the narcissism that I display, which now I call myself out. So that rules.
You mean feedback that makes you like feel like, you know,
Yeah, I was just telling
you're waiting on it, and it gives you that little ting of. I mean, of course it does.
It's like right up in there. You know
anyone that says it doesn't do that for you is lying.
Let's get them on the show.
Lying.
Yeah, right. Or else we wouldn't have Instagram models and just personalities that are famous when you see them around town. Oh my God, that's so-and-so from Instagram. Where the fuck is Instagram? You know? So like I'll do something and unbeknownst to the person, I'm secretly plotting my resentful revenge on if they don't give it back to me. So I've had to like,
Dude, that's messed up.
Thank you. Yes, thank you. But I'm getting deeper into why the fuck I'm doing that. I'm not going to jump, but what I wanted to say was this is the thing we do for Jerry's Artorama. Are you out of breath? I'm getting old. This is weird, kind of cool. Anyway, Jerry's Artorama in East Nashville, which is not where we're at right now. We're in Columbia. Anyway, Jerry's Artorama, East Nashville on Main Street. They sponsor our show, so we do this little spot for them. The Lucas brand acrylics is what we use, and if you're in the market for some new Lucas brand acrylics, they have them at Jerry's Artorama in East Nashville. Amanda, hello. So go in there, say hi. When you open the door, I can't remember if they have a dinger or not. You know? Okay. So when you walk, I'm a little winded, let's be honest about it. I feel really uncomfortable right now because all these people are like, why has that guy got a camera on him? He's on Instagram, I guess. Jerry's Artorama in East Nashville on Main Street. They have Lucas brand acrylics. It's great. That's what we use. You should use it. When you go in there, tell them we sent you because it'll help our show and keep our sponsorship and make all the vibes happen. Positive vibes only, you know what I'm saying? So go in there, say hi to everybody. Everyone you see, say hi to them. And yeah, that's it. Let's go. What is that? This is Seattle? This is like, look at this. This is like a wine bottle of Seattle. I don't know. What's the fuck happening here, man? What do you got going on?
I got a nightmare going on over here.
It looks good. It looks good. What's dripping? Is that stray hairs?
I don't know. Just, I wanted to look kind of crusty.
There you go. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
Dude, I'm so bad at this.
You're doing great. You're doing really great. Most people don't just jump in, you know? So
Yeah.
I'm really happy that you're here and that you're doing that.
Well, it's nerve-wracking.
For sure. That's
Put
why
a camera
that's
on,
why we
all
do
of a
it.
sudden I forget everything about my life and what I really think.
And you're using a different part of your brain.
Yeah, and I'm trying to draw up. I mean, this is like the first time I've ever done all these things at the same
Love
time.
it. Love it. Love it. That's how we rope people in. I feel
like honesty comes out while you're drawing for some reason. Like I don't realize what I'm saying.
It's
but
great.
Maybe it's just
Maybe it needs to come out.
at the core of who I am.
There it is. Heck yeah. I think that's our point.
The art draws it out.
I think that's a true fucking statement.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm joking, but see what I
Yeah,
mean?
hell yeah, hell yeah. I'm just getting that freaking apricot color, and I got that Prussian blue on that white vibe. You know what I'm saying? You ever do shuffles and shit when you're nervous? Dude, that is badass.
Thanks, man.
Yes, dude. That's how I feel. You know what
I feel.
Yeah, dude. Nail with the fucking zip. The
I
Adam's
haven't
apple.
painted yet.
Love
though.
it.
I've got to put some paint on this
Heck
damn
yeah.
thing.
Dude, I love that you outlined it. You got something happening. It's better than mine. God, I'm happy. I'm happy. So I was cleaning my truck out, and dude, I find myself in contemplation a lot, you know, a little more than I want to be. I was out in the back. I went out to the pasture. We live on 54 acres.
Yeah.
And I was just cleaning my truck out, thinking about some shit, and I heard a hawk, and then another hawk, and a bunch of hawk sounds. And
Okay.
I love hawks, dude.
Yeah.
I love the way they look.
Dude,
I love the way they sound.
They're so badass.
God, man, they're just waiting there on the pole with
Yep.
no one. You
I
know?
also have a cat though, so I'm like terrified that they're
see you later.
gonna take him away one day.
Oh my God.
But yeah.
Oh yeah. So I just went out in the back pasture. It was like I was in a trance and went to go look for this hawk. And I walked out there and it's hot, open, and then I saw to my right some shade and a little alcove that maybe some animals would sleep at night. So I went over there. And I just started crying. And I had a moment where, you know, you just start asking some existential questions that are really important.
Yeah.
You know? And I had to ask myself, are the answers that are coming to me right now, are they truthful, and are they going to help me move myself into the future in a good way?
Yeah.
And so I had a really good cry out there, you know, about myself and all that stuff. And I'm wondering the last time that something like that has happened to you.
Wow. Heavy question.
Cool.
Well, do you feel like you were praying or asking
I was
anything?
praying. I was
anything specifically?
understanding. I just wanted to know if.
I mean,
why I
directing
make
your
fi-
energy at was it just the universe, like people say, or like
I
a
was-
God figure,
yeah,
or who you know as the Christian God, or any, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Because that's to me, that's when you're at a place like that. You don't, not saying you have to direct it at anything in particular. You
Totally.
can just be having a cry and trying to figure. That may be the reason you're crying. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah. And I think
don't
that was
kn-
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause I can totally relate to that.
And not even that's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
That's what I'm asking. Like, have you had the cry to where you're asking yourself for more understanding or more guidance or a clearer picture of what your life is about?
Yeah, I feel like that cry has been over the past 10 years.
Yeah, excellent, dude.
If I'm being honest,
I'm with you.
There hasn't been there's been a few pinnacle moments, but you know, I grew up in church and have a very strong religious background, and some of it kind of being, well, all of it being very controversial because my, you know, one side of my family was super dogmatic about, you know, they're basically in a kind of a Christian cult like you were talking about. And oddly enough, it was this guy named Peter Ruckman
I've not heard.
that had a ministry called Drawing Men to Christ, and he was
What
an
is-
artist,
Oh, interesting.
incredible artist.
Wow.
So he would
Ruckman?
Ruckman, and he would paint these incredible, or actually use chalk a lot.
That's hypnotic.
And he was so good, and he would preach, and while he's talking, he'd be doing this massive piece that was, you know, like a sketch out of the Bible.
Magician.
But dude, he's also dangerous because
For sure.
he, you know, my grandparents would get me and my brother. I have one sibling, my brother,
Yep.
older brother Matt.
Hey, Matt.
Anyways, and instead of having grandpa, grandma all the time, my grandma, you know, she actually later we really realized how severe her mental illness was. But instead of having us over there just as grandkids and hanging out, she would immediately get us over there when my parents would drop us off, and without my parents knowing, she would set us in front of these VHS videotapes of Dr. Peter Ruckman and try to, because we were going to a more charismatic church at the time, and particularly we grew up in a black gospel church, and
Cool.
my parents played in the band, and it was just the opposite of what they believed in, even down to the, you know, they were the type of church that was like, if it ain't King James, it ain't Bible, and super hardcore. But they would try to convert us, and we were like 6 years old.
How do you
know
do
what I mean?
that?
And
Yeah, you can't even conceptualize
it's your
that.
grandchild, and and I know that she was sick, and I still love her. I mean, we definitely had good times too. I'm not trying to say it's all bad.
Yeah,
and I don't want to.
for sure.
I don't remember her that way. There's also times we went to the beach and like fed seagulls and had the most amazing experiences ever.
Yes.
But overall, like.
That's intense, dude.
That's what when I grew up and realized what was going on and looked around, I was like, this is sick, man. Like,
Yeah.
and it still didn't, it's not like it totally stopped me from being spiritual either, because a lot of people have a, experience like that with their family and they get burnt and they become an atheist just because they feel like they've been so emotionally hurt by religion that they can't, I'm not saying that as a broad statement about atheism, that's why everyone's
totally
atheist.
Yes.
There's a million reasons, and
Totally.
they have great reasons why.
Yep.
I'm still figuring it out too.
Same
to
here,
be
dude.
honest.
Same here.
No problem. Like any time that in my life where I
Same
felt
here.
like I've had it figured out is the point where I feel the
changes.
most lost.
God, that's so good.
And
Oh my God,
or
that's
had the
a great-
answer for something is like when
That's a
I'm.
great statement.
It's not a one moment thing for me. It's my entire life up until I die.
Glad to know you.
I'm gonna be on my
Serious.
deathbed and be like, I think I got it.
Yeah, right.
And that's fine.
Yes.
Like as long as I'm searching and trying to figure it out, I don't have to have every answer right now. And people get so caught up in that.
Been out. Yep.
And if they don't have every answer, and if they don't go to the perfect church and all these things, they just feel so lost. And I'm like, I don't know. I think they're missing a lot of the way. I don't know.
It's almost a lot of the beauty.
A lot of the beauty of the journey, I guess I'm trying to say.
Oh, that's true, man.
They feel feeling lost isn't always the worst thing in the world, you know.
Yeah. It's like every plateau is met with an equal valley. you know, to be super metaphorical about it.
Yeah.
But it's true, and it seems to not change like that, And it's like if you're on such a plateau and then you plateau, like you were saying, in your head about yourself and what you think and that you've got it, get ready for the damn valley.
Yeah.
And those valleys are so important.
Well, and find yourself through that though. If you're, spiritually and just practically in life, these past couple years have been some of the hardest years of my life, and I've been during all these wonderful things happening around me. Like people would look at my life and be like, "How could you say that? You play in this cool band and travel over the world, and
you still have this and this
have,
to contend
have
with."
everything,
Totally, man.
And I'm like, well, that doesn't mean exactly your mentally and your emotional state and everything that you think about yourself, and like look at yourself as a total fraud sometimes. You know what I mean?
Man.
People deal with that, and that's. Anyways, my
That's
point
such
is at those lows.
Yeah.
You find yourself, and at the highs, all of a sudden you people forget about all that stuff for a little while, and I've been trying to find the balance that kind of needs through the middle of all of that.
I love that, man.
And if I'm the same person when things are literally going horrible as when they're going great, then I've found who I am, and that's really, really easier said than done.
Yeah, dude, that's like the eternal question.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to do, though.
Cool. Heck yeah, man. It's good to hear that. It's good to hear you articulate that.
Yeah.
It's always a
very
vulnerable
poorly,
thing.
but that's kind of.
Maybe that's the way.
I
Maybe
guess.
that's the way.
When did you want me to get off? Sitting in the corner of your coffee shop. When did you want me to be such a goddamn puppet? 'Cause I'm the opposite. Yeah, I'm the opposite. Fuck it. Yeah, I got a lot to say. I got a lot to say. I got a lot to say. I got a lot to say.
Who do you like in Nashville, band-wise?
Well, I was the first person first band that came to mind when I said that is my buddy Blake's band, The Burps.
Oh my God, dude!
Have you seen them? How
Dude,
sick are they,
dude? That's like my brother, Blake Milliron.
Oh,
God,
really?
They're my favorite rock band
Yes, dude,
here.
you know everybody I know, of course.
Dude, he has
he sick?
got charisma out his pores.
Yeah, man.
Are you getting that ass? Oh my God, dude, that's so cool. Blake,
Yeah, go
love
check
you.
out The Burps,
Love
everybody.
you.
They're freaking dirty.
The Burps. That song called Conscience.
Yeah.
What does he say? He's talking about sitting in the corner of your coffee shop.
Yeah.
Oh man, he's just got that stank on him. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And live, he has inspired me throughout the time knowing him.
Yep.
God, I love you, Blake. I love you, man.
He's a Nashville OG.
Hell
dude.
yeah,
I mean, the whole
he is.
band is like.
Agreed.
I actually played a show with them, a couple times.
Hell
and,
yeah. I would have loved to have seen that.
I mean, they don't. Everyone in their band already. I just had to replace, a bass player that couldn't make it at the time, but they are so sick.
Yep.
Everyone
Benny?
in the band is next level.
Was Blair playing?
It was Sean. Well, Blair was playing last time I saw him.
Cool. Blair's man, I love Blair.
But Benny and Sean were just destroying as always.
Cool. Oh, that makes me happy.
Yeah, me
like it
too,
just
man.
lifts the vibe.
I love them though, and I mean, there's so many I could name, but
You want to hear something crazy?
yeah,
You know that EP they put out
yeah,
with that album cover with the purple and shit?
that's to your painting.
That's mine.
Dude, this world is just. Keeps
I know,
getting
it's Nashville,
smaller.
dude.
It's shrinking. It's amazing.
I know, dude. Oh, man.
Even when.
I've like got the biggest smile I've
Yeah.
This is so good. Oh, it makes me
Even
happy.
when I came here, or I was on the way here, my youth pastor texted me, which we talked about earlier, and he's like, "Are you going to go paint on Ryan's show because my one of my family members is going to be filming you?" And I'm like, "Oh, dude, this is like my youth pastor from 15 years ago in
it's so
Pensacola,
good.
Florida." I'm like, "What in the hell is going on?"
It's that synchronicity.
But I love that type of thing because
Same.
it just goes to show it also. Be careful
How you act.
how you act
and what
to
you do.
everybody, dude.
Yeah,
You can't
dude.
get away with anything.
God. I'm kind of into this now that I put that Lavy on there. I'm kind of feeling good about it.
That is dope.
Thanks. I like the color vibes. You know, those vibes. Okay, let's get back into it. We're totally into it already.
Yeah.
Okay, dude.
I found the perfect skin tone for this man, by the way.
Nice. Heck yeah.
But I have to go over the black Nalco too. I'm screwing it up royally.
I hope so.
It's okay.
Yeah, make
art,
it
man.
Make it perfect, dude.
Yeah, make it perfect. That's such a good name.
Thanks. I love hearing that every time. Oh, it's good. So, okay, dude, let's talk about the band for a second.
Okay.
When are you going on tour again?
We are going on tour. We just announced it actually. We're doing a 10-year mean everything
10-year
to
tour?
nothing.
Sorry.
10-year tour. Yeah, 10 years.
Damn, bro. Go ahead.
No, it's 10 years of mean everything to nothing. We're gonna play the album and a bunch of other stuff too, but that'll be in November.
Great. Full U.S.?
Yeah, not full.
Got
It's not actually super long as compared to our normal tours. So, which it's whatever. It'll be. We're doing East and West Coast though. Not a ton of flyover states, but
Cool.
Sorry guys.
Yeah.
But we're
Gotta
starting in
travel.
Hawaii, which we've never been to, and I've never been to.
You're going to get laid? Sick.
There's the type of people that go and stay in their hotel and chill, and then
Yep.
there's people that like get out there and see things, and it's definitely gonna be that type of trip for me.
Cool beans. Yeah, that's.
I try to take advantage of those things, especially on tour. Even if we're not in the States, especially. Because if I don't do that later in life, I'm gonna be like, dude, you were
I had the
in
perfect opportunity.
Germany for what I mean.
I just sat in
2
there.
weeks and you
Doing heroin.
Exactly. Just doing really good heroin though.
Yeah, but that was sweet.
Actually, that sounds pretty cool.
Heck yeah. Would you ever do heroin?
Would I ever do heroin?
Yeah.
Man, I feel like that's the one drug that I'd probably be too scared just
Yeah,
because
same.
of everyone that's died from it.
Oh yeah, good point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm curious of how. I mean, there's a reason they died. It must have felt really, really good.
Yeah.
So of course I'm
Yeah.
curious, but no,
Same
I don't
here.
think I ever will.
That's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
I don't think I ever will.
I think
got Luke.
I think anybody over the age of 85.
You were saying this. Yeah, go ahead.
Should get on some heroin, some H.
Because if you overdose, and
dude.
you're 85,
Yep.
is that really that sad?
That's a good.
This dude rules,
That's
man.
a good point, dude.
Damn it! I shouldn't have put that. Fuck.
That's
I
what
just
I'm
turned
saying.
this
I'm
into some
screwing this
bullshit.
up. Oh well. Can't really screw it up, I guess.
Well, there you go.
Man, that's
I
cool.
put two weird balls in there. Circles.
On the penis-shaped object.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
It's on my
I
mind.
actually, I swear to God, I had that thought when I when you asked me to do this show, or when I
I'm gonna paint a penis.
like my 11-year-old mind's like, I'm gonna draw a big old dick.
Because they're fun to draw. They're fun to draw.
And I saw Superbad like 3 nights ago and forgot how funny all that was.
I just
My-
love drawing dicks. God, so good.
It's so good. That whole I was dying the whole time. I mean, I hadn't seen it in years. It's just so perfect.
When it came out, it was just it's still bonkers. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I love that.
I remember when I watched that, I literally,
Did you like it?
yeah, and I don't watch a lot of movies, and like I had never seen anything remotely close to that.
Right.
Yeah, totally.
It was next level to
I was
every
like,
movie.
this is
Power.
possible?
Yes.
Dude, straight out of the gate, as
Yeah.
soon as it starts, it's like the stuff that comes out of Jonah Hill's mouth, you're just like,
No, it's so beautiful in a way because
Yeah.
everybody thinks that.
yeah, totally.
Maybe not everybody, but dude, you are shredding riffs right there, bro. You know, seriously. Oh my gosh. I love that I can see the like where you painted over the black, man. It makes it
just
more
really
human.
That part where I just screwed it up.
Yeah.
Really.
You know what I see?
I need to leave it alone.
Nah, dude. No. Keep
Maybe
working.
I want to kind of, well, I need a black.
Do it up. Hey, this is an acquaintance now, hope to be friend. That's a little subconscious plug there. Andy Prince from the band Manchester Orchestra. And we have been in here riffing. Can you say hi?
Hey,
Are you having a good time?
it's awesome,
Heck
man.
yeah. We're talking about, well, you've already heard it. So I hope that you're enjoying these videos. And dude, have you ever thought that you're going to die early?
All the time.
What's a phenomenon right now is that I'm going over this with Payne's Gray in half circles. Like I don't even care. See how ruthless I am, dude?
Dude, you're
And how,
fearless, man.
thank you, dude. About to destroy my own
Dude, you're
factory.
crushing it right now, dude.
Thanks, dude. I need all I can get. You know what I mean?
I look for any excuse to say that just because I never would really say it. I hear like everyone says crushing now. Like,
Yeah.
About everything.
What about smashing?
Yeah, or that. But mainly I like crushing because it's always like, dude, just crushing it right now, dude.
Yeah, brah. Oh, hell yeah. Luke was talking about, I was at a bar, Edgefield, one night with some folks, and dude was just talking so close and loud. And I know you got to talk close and loud, but it was just nonstop about hardcore.
I call that a punisher. You know
Yeah,
that term?
that's it, you know? He goes, oh, and let me tell you about this band. And at one point, I'm like, I don't want to hear about that band. And I'm really happy that I'm at a point in my life where I can just start say that, you know? Feel okay about it.
I want to start saying that to people when they start
Yeah, I don't wanna hear about
talking about something I don't care about. I'm good. I don't want to hear about it right now.
And so I get to the point, if you're going for it, I'm going to egg you on a little bit. At one point, he just started going, oh, hell yeah, man. Oh, hell yeah. I was feeling like I didn't like him. But you know what?
Understandably.
He was having fun.
What ended up happening was that guy infected Ryan with the disease of, oh, hell yeah.
Oh,
I
so
just
you started
started
saying it
saying
all
it.
the time
So
and
maybe he was
became
on,
that guy?
Yes. So maybe he was really onto
Dude,
something, you know?
yeah.
That was good.
Oh, hell yeah.
There it is. See, now you're fucked. You know? Oh, hell yeah. Anyway, that's enough. Dude, I kind of felt a little insecure because you're getting with the finer brushes and I'm over here broad stroking it, bro. So I raced over here to find a finer brush, which I now have.
Dude, I've been waiting
dude is
for
killing
this
it.
entire thing just to put one gold tooth on this guy. I can't wait. I'm like
Get that gold tooth.
excited.
Hell yeah, dog.
Most excited I've been in years.
Yes. Glad we could supply that high, dude. We got heroin back there. I'm just playing. We don't. We do, actually. We do. We do. You do. You do. The blockhouse has heroin. Just kidding.
Shout out to
Yes.
Trevor Denton, by
Oh,
the way.
yeah. For sure. Great
He-
guy.
He just, straight up hit me up and was
That's
like,
great.
check this dude out. It's my friend Ryan Rado at gmail.com.
Nice. Yeah, there you go. It is, actually.
And said such nice things to say. And
Oh, that's cool.
people
man.
that take their time like that to, like, it's not like people just sit around and are like, how can I hook up all my friends and, like, put things together? Like, people
Right.
have jobs and
Totally.
Time
Time commitments,
sweet,
all that stuff.
yeah, their sweet time is precious. So when they take their time to do stuff like that, I really appreciate it.
Me too, man.
So,
he's a great guy.
Thanks, dude.
man. Yes, thank you, Trevor. Hopefully, where's your turn on here when we come to Los Angeles? Drop the beans. Dude, we're just painting.
Just painting
We're
now.
ripping. You got to put that on your damn wall.
What wall in your house?
Yeah,
this
where
gonna
is it
go
at?
on? I'm not asking if.
Heck yeah, that's awesome. Oh, dude, he's whacking up that gold. That's weird to say. That just came out. That's weird
Dude,
with
Ryan
it too.
caught me just whacking up the gold, dude.
Hey, dude, sell it. Oh, he's playing. It's a precious mineral. Do you
Should
want
it be subtle? Like that one?
That's
or
great.
that one, like further?
Go with the first one.
Sketchy, dude.
Go with, oh, dude, yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
That's
You're
the
right. You're
sketchy
right.
tooth right
Yep,
there, dude.
that's a
I
great
can tell.
decision. Come on, you better make it right and perfect. One stroke and that's it. Everything is sexual.
Oh god.
That's fucked. Dude, you gotta dip it, bro. You know that guy. He's over in East Nashville at Mickey's.
I need to sell you a bag.
Hell yeah. Of what? A bag of D's. Even gave him a little butt chin. Dude, that's great. Heck yeah. That dude fucking rules. Is he engulfed in blood? Chaos?
I don't know.
He's got his belly showing. Hey, this has been Make It Perfect. This is Andy Prince, and thank you very much.
Dude, thank
Give
you.
a hug, dude.
So much fun.
Yeah, that was great, dude. Thank you very much. Thank you again for watching our show. What is this blue here? Let's find out what this blue is. Cyan blue? Cobalt blue. It's my least favorite blue. Thanks for watching our show. Make It Perfect Show on Instagram. If you want to email us with all the people that you're going to get to be on our show, it's makeitperfectshow@gmail.com. And what's your phone? Creepy. Hell yeah! What's your phone number?
What's my phone number?
Anyway.
What's your band called?
Yes.
Manchester Orchestra.
Thank you for watching. This has been a sheer
Terror.
good. That was sick. Dude, be careful. Be careful, dude. Be crazy, dude. Luke, be careful.